What's up, you guys? Welcome back to a new view and a new for the YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell twice for post notifications. We're gonna react to some scary TikTok videos. See what them joints talking about.
Much of it at first, but one night he starts experiencing creepy stuff while alone at home. This is what he captured.
Mi gente, miren, me encuentro en mi casa, miren, que no hay absolutamente nada, y me encuentro como medio raro. No sé qué es lo que está pasando, pero en verdad, no sé qué es lo que está pasando, mi gente, en mi casa hoy. Miren, señores, miren. Me siento como que no sé, como que hay algo raro en mi habitación hoy. Por favor, necesito que me ayuden hoy, sí. Hoy siento esto, miren, estoy solo en mi casa. Miren, estoy solo en mi casa, papá Dios. Y siento como que se mueve toda la cosa. Dios mío, se apagó la luz. Necesito... Señores, miren. Me siento como que no sé, como que hay algo raro en mi habitación hoy. Por favor, necesito que me ayuden hoy, sí. Hoy siento esto, miren, estoy solo en mi casa. Miren, estoy solo en mi casa, papá Dios. Y siento como que se mueve toda la cosa. Oh, Dios mío, se apagó la luz. Necesito a alguien que me ayude. Oh, Dios mío. Señores, ¿quién está viendo esto? Por favor, compártanlo. Miren, estoy solo en mi habitación, pero siento como no sé, como que se caen las cosas.
Oh man, that's some spooky stuff.
Señores, miren. La sangre de Cristo tiene poder. La sangre de Cristo tiene poder, señores.
Oh man, that's some spooky stuff, man.
Recuerden que me encuentro aquí en mi casa, mi gente, en el cementerio, Cristo Redentor.
Objects can be seen falling all over the place.
You living in a cemetery? It's crazy, bro. You need to, man, get up out of there. You living in a cemetery, bro, and expecting something like that not gonna happen. It's crazy. It's crazy. Word.
He was working the night shift when something visits him. An overnight security guard by the name Alvaro explains that around 2:30 a.m. he noticed someone standing by the front entrance doors, watching him.
Hola, me filmo para dar constancia de esto porque está pasando algo muy loco, muy loco. Yo hace años que trabajo de noche, nunca vi algo como esto. Estoy todos los días sentado ahí, 12 horas. Esto es muy loco. Miren. No se ve
Look
nada.
that little baby bitty car, man.
No se ve nada. Lo que yo veo ahora, la puta madre, es algo muy fuerte, nunca pasó. Estoy asustado, pero posta. ¿La ven? ¿Llegan a ver? Hay una mujer en la puerta del edificio. Una mujer al lado del portero eléctrico.
What looks like the figure of a woman can be seen standing by the door, but as he gets closer, nothing's there.
No hay nada, ahí, no hay nada. cámaras, le aparece la mujer por las cámaras. ¿La ven? Una locura. La primera vez en la vida que me aparece esa mujer. Y no son efectos de luces, uno puede decir, bueno, es el contraste de la luz con el vidrio y la chota, pero no sé qué pasa, que esto nunca apareció, nunca. La primera vez que me aparece, ya acostumbrado a trabajar de noche, trabajo hace años de noche, pero nunca me apareció algo así.
Alvaro mentions that after many years of working the night shift, he's never seen anything like this. Now, this could be a case of pareidolia by some outside lights reflecting onto the glass walls. Regardless, after the many years of looking through those cameras, Alvaro's convinced some sort of entity paid him a visit.
Bus driver in India noticed something strange in his bus when his shift ended. Before getting off the bus, he checked his surveillance camera to see if no one was left behind. He noticed in the camera someone was sitting in the back, but when he turned around to see, by his surprise, no one was there.
कंडक्टर सीट पे अभी कोई नहीं है, कोई भी नहीं है, लेकिन यहाँ पे कोई ना कोई बैठा हुआ है। पर हमें से कोई दिक्कत परेशानी नहीं हो रही। ये देखो, मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ कैमरे में, सीसीटीवी कैमरे लगे हुए हैं बस के अंदर, और आप इधर देख सकते हो। देखो, कंडक्टर सीट पे एक व्यक्ति बैठा हुआ है। देखो, दिख रहा है आपको? कंडक्टर सीट पे ये व्यक्ति बैठा हुआ है। ये देखो, दोबारा से ध्यान से देख लो, बैठा हुआ है। और मैं जो है आपको दोबारा से कंडक्टर सीट की तरफ ले जाता हूँ, और देखो यहाँ कोई भी नज़र नहीं आ रहा कैमरे में। देखो,
Man, don't look at me crazy making these faces neither, man. Thinking I'm tweaked out or something. Toofer.
बैठा हुआ, ये देखो, दिखा आपको। लेकिन ऐसे अगर मैं पीछे लगे दिखाता हूँ, बस मैं अंदर या कंडक्टर सीट पे देखो, दोबारा से कोई भी नज़र नहीं आ रहा।
That look like a face. Okay, what are we looking at here?
There's a couple by the name Amy and Joey Radke just moved into a as the lady in the video.
This already starting to look like Cap.
Roxanne wakes up to strange activity when this was kept.
What was that? Yeah, that's Cap. Cap.
Roxanne wakes up to strange activity when this was captured.
trail when he hears this. Jason was making his way back from a mountain hiking trail when he hears something calling out to him.
As I'm walking by, I could have swore I heard something say, "Hey." Figured I better document this. And then I seen this. It looks like a chimney over there. What is that? What they say about going under arches in the woods? We'll find out. Look at this. This is cool. This is neat.
Welcome to AlwayzA.Gaming. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
I heard it again.
He finds an old chimney and a strange whisper calls out to him, scaring him away. Many people believe it's a skinwalker luring him, but let me know what you think.
A family is asleep in bed when the mother is abruptly awakened by something touching her. If you pay attention, you'll see a hand reaching out from behind the headboard and touch her. As she realizes that she has been touched, she gets up and tries to find the culprit. Watch this, and you'll see for yourself.
Like, what the fuck? Just touching. Oh, that's funny, man. Music is crazy.
Babysitting her friend's dog while looking after her own dog inside her trailer. And while sleeping late at night, she finds herself awoken around 5:30 a.m. to the sounds of someone whispering in her ear, and it sounded like she could hear something moving in her back bedroom. So she decides to grab her phone and record it as she checks it out, in case anything were to happen to her, because she has experienced creepy events before and seen shadows moving. This is what she captured.
sounds can be heard coming from her bedroom in the back. Her boyfriend's uncle passed away in the old camper that she was living in, which is currently right besides this new trailer she just moved into. And while living in that camper, she would see shadows, and once heard a deep voice scream at her when there was nobody there. A little later on, the dog she is babysitting begins to act strangely, staring down at the hallway while barking. She then musters the courage to investigate the place and discovers a strange handprint.
Okay, y'all, check this out. I was going about to cook and I found this hand, or whatever you call this, on my icebox. Now look at my left hand compared to this thing right here. Look at that. It's not me. I don't have any kids. Just a dog, as you can see right here. Just a dog, and that's surely not his. So what the hell is this? And it's got 4 fingers. And look how small.
That alien in her house trying to make some fried chicken. For real. That's crazy, y'all.
Asustado pero posta. ¿La ven? Llegan a ver. Hay una mujer en la puerta del edificio. Una mujer al lado del tero eléctrico.
What looks like a figure of a woman can be seen standing by the door. But as he gets closer, nothing's there.
No hay nada. Ahí no hay nada. No hay nada. Pero cuando yo veo las cámaras, me aparece la mujer por las cámaras. ¿La ven? Una locura. La primera vez en la vida que me aparece esa mujer. Y no son efectos de luces. Uno puede decir, bueno, es el contraste de la luz con el vidrio, de la chota, pero no sé qué pasa, que esto nunca apareció, nunca. La primera vez que me aparece, estoy acostumbrado a trabajar de noche, trabajo hace años de noche, pero nunca me apareció algo así.
Alvaro mentions that after many years of working the night shift, he's never seen anything like this. Now, this could be a case of pareidolia or some outside light.
I've seen this already. Oh yeah, not bad.
Investigate the place.
It's right here with the
This
alien
thing right here.
handprints.
It's not me. I don't have any kids. Just a dog, as you can see right here. And it's got one.
Perhaps because she keeps it right next. Now followed her into the new trailer. Perhaps because she keeps it right next door. But for now, it remains a mystery.
Man, for people like that, make videos like that, man, they need to check up on the books, for real, man. That's crazy. Wherever the video came from, however they got it, and link with the folks, try to see if they good.
This is the moment a large dog shapeshifts into a man outside of a restaurant in Peru. Latin American countries are notorious for the paranormal and supernatural, but it's extremely rare to capture a shapeshifter completely transformed and to have the transformation captured on camera. Observe.
Whoa. That looked like something off Skyrim. I'm not even going.
Estoy asustado pero posta. ¿La ven? Llegan a ver. Hay una mujer en la puerta del edificio. Una mujer al lado del portero eléctrico.
Well, look. See shadows, and once heard a deep voice scream at her when there was nobody there. A little later on, the dog she is babysitting begins to act strangely, staring down at the hallway while barking. Was
Tran-
Yeah, that's crazy. Kind of look like a dog or something, man. I don't know. Oh, oh shit. Man, fuck. Like this. Ah, shit. No. Go with Unreal. Let's see what you talking about.
Wow.
Man.
Watch to the end.
Welcome back to Unreal Reality, guys. The only channel bring.
Shout out to Unreal Reality.
But this, bro, I swear, all my life I'm not getting this shit. Like, I'm doing whatever it takes to not get this. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was a COVID victim. But this shit, I'm not getting this all my life. I'm wearing gloves everywhere. I'm about to go get gloves right now. I'm wearing gloves in basketball practice. I'm wearing gloves when I go lift weights. I'm wearing gloves in the restaurant. I don't give a damn. I'm not getting this shit, I swear. And I might even wear a mask. I might start wearing a mask too. Cause I promise all my life I'm not getting this. I'm not finna be walking around with the hell no. Hell no. Anything could have went a global emergency, but this shit, like, this is sick as hell. I'd be damned if I get this. This is sick as hell. Like, this is embarrassing to have. Like, at least COVID, like, you just get sick. Bro, nigga can see if you got bumps and shit on your body. Like, hell no, bro. I promise all my life I'm not getting no damn monkeypox. Bro, if ain't one thing, it's a damn other, bro. I will be damned. They should have kept Africa, but like, what the hell?
Oh, what do you know? How coincidental. Another one of these.
Go up to someone's driveway and use a charger. You didn't even ask for permission. I mean, maybe if you knocked on my door and asked
Oh,
me,
yeah, I seen that. That's crazy.
I would have potentially let you, but you just pulled it my driveway. My wife's about to be home any minute now. You're in her spot.
Okay, well, I'm pregnant. My car's about to die. So I had no choice, and I saw that there was an empty charger. Are you recording me right now? Is that why your phones look like that?
I am recording you because you're on my property, and I'm sorry that your car is about to die, but you know there are superchargers that you're supposed to. Tesla will tell you when your car's about to die. I mean,
Okay, so you have to stop recording me and stop recording my plates. My husband is an attorney, so you're not going to put this video anywhere, so I'm not sure what you're doing with your phone.
oh, I mean, do you normally do this? Do you normally pull up to people's houses and use their chargers?
Normally, my car isn't dying. I had to go to the doctor. My car was dying on the way home. I'll be done in like 20 minutes. It's really not that big of a deal.
I mean, you didn't even ask for permission. What?
Wow.
Is it that big of a deal? Were you using it right now?
I wasn't using it, but you're in my wife's parking spot.
Okay. And? Can I help you?
He is bugged out.
Where are you?
Done in 15 minutes. Understand the big deal.
I understand.
Would you like a pregnant woman to be stuck in the road?
Well, I mean, it's not my problem that you're pregnant. Just because you're pregnant doesn't give you permission to do whatever you want.
Right.
But if there was a charger and my car was about to die, then yes, I was
You
going
should
to
have knocked on the door.
Are you insane? Can you back away from my car,
You're
please?
in my driveway.
I understand that, but can you back away from my car, please?
All right, I need you to unplug and drive away.
I need
Otherwise,
you to stop recording.
I need you to unplug and drive away. Otherwise, I'm gonna call police.
Okay, well, I'm
Okay.
going to call my husband, and he's going to...
All right, that's fine. You can call. You can call whoever you want. Please, can you please just unplug and drive away, please?
I need like 10 minutes.
Just unplug and drive away, please. Otherwise, I'm gonna have the police here. See, it's not you.
It worked just fine.
I didn't even know.
Back yourself.
Wow.
I'm not putting it back either.
Alright. Have a nice day, man. Please do not come back here again.
No problem.
She is.
Entitled Little
She
Brats.
is. That was crazy. And they had the nerve to be mad too.
fire, through the fire. You can record studio quality vocals in the comfort of
Excuse me?
Here, I have your food.
What? What?
You're welcome. Bye. Have a nice day.
I'm sorry. What's happening here?
Maybe consider tipping your drivers. It's hot. This is my only form of work right now.
I was going to tip you. I only have cash though. But this was your tip. What are you talking about? What did you do to my door?
I'm sorry. Keep that. I'm so sorry. I didn't see a tip in the app.
Yeah, but this is for you. But what is this?
No,
what is happening?
I slipped. I'm sorry. My drink just like flew out of my hand.
You slipped?
I'm gonna need this back.
No. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna need this
Take the tip. That's fine.
No. You keep the money. I need this back.
What are you doing?
I need this back. I'm so sorry.
What are you talking about?
Like, here. No. You take this. You can't just leave that. No. I need that back. Can I please?
No. Ma'am, please step back. Please step back.
Sir, there's been a big
I
misunderstanding.
can absolutely see that.
I'm so sorry. Do you have like a mop? I can clean this up, but I'm gonna need.
What are you doing?
He doesn't get it.
I need the bag back.
Why do you need this is my food.
I didn't touch your food.
You are touching my food right now.
I just need the bag. Please?
No.
Another perfect example of expected
Atlantic Ocean, making it the 7th house to collapse in the Outer Banks, North Carolina. Now, similar to the previous 6 times this has happened in the last 4 years, this one was caused by a hurricane happening off the Atlantic coast. Luckily, the owners were not in the house at the time that this happened, but unluckily, they bought the house only 6 years ago for the price of $339,000. Let's hope they have some serious house insurance, which you'd think that anyone in their right mind would have if they're buying a house built on sticks in the sand. But to be fair, with that being said, it was built in 1973, so the fact that it's lasted this long, pretty impressive.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. As much as I love the ocean,
do that. I've seen this. What is that? Ooh.
spooky. In 2020, 12-year-old Ethan was minding his own business and dancing on the sidewalk with a friend and his dance teacher, something they did very often to showcase the dances they've been working on. Just before midnight, an SUV driving by randomly stops. A man gets out, looks like he's going to join the dance party, and sucker punches a 12-year-old kid before scurrying back into his car and driving off.
Wow.
Luckily, they were live streaming their dancing and captured it all on camera. The video went extremely viral, and it didn't take long for the internet to find the guy. The police issued a warrant for the man's arrest, and he ended up turning himself in 5 days later. 28-year-old Cedric Moore appeared before a judge and was sentenced to 7 years in prison.
Yeah, real big.
Stupid.
Into the sky. Basically, she backed up into him, and then he didn't move because he hasn't moved yet, and then she backed up. Oh my God.
Hey, him too. Yeah, I think I've seen it. You're hitting me.
Give your car,
Yeah, food standing there like he gonna step over. Trip.
And let me tell you something back of his vehicle.
Bro, no. Yo, nah, still got a flamethrower, bro. Nah, yo. Nah, what the fuck about to burn up, bro? Yo, what the? I ain't never seen no bro. Nah, what the fuck?
Sometimes, the only thing more difficult than running a business is finding the...
Egypt. This could change everything we know about ancient civilizations. That's not even the craziest part. In ancient Japanese texts, there are cryptic references to a sunken civilization, saying the structures beneath the waves hold the secrets of the ancients. These pyramids were made thousands of years ago, so who built them? This is where things get scary. In recently analyzed ancient documents, it said that these underwater pyramids weren't natural formations, but man-made structures created by an advanced civilization known as the Anunnaki. The texts specifically mention that the Anunnaki, who also built the Great Pyramids of Egypt, constructed these underwater pyramids as part of a vast network to harness and control energy from the ocean. However, once the Anunnaki left Earth, their advanced knowledge was hidden, and the true purpose of the underwater pyramids was concealed to keep this powerful technology from being misused.
Wow, you really did learn something new.
That's real. Folks got to get paid a lot to go do that.
Captured live footage of a fish evolving, like going from sea to land. He sprouted legs. He's in the in-between stage. How is this not national headlines or something?
If fish were able to grow...
Dude, hold on. What kind of fish is that? What kind of fish was that, bruh? Hold on, bruh. So you telling me you got a fish walking on 4 legs like a dog, bruh? Yo. What is that, dude?
Going from sea to land. He sprouted legs. He's in the in-between stage. How?
All around the world, guys.
That shit funny as hell.
You got lamb chop. You got steak. You got some. Look at all that. Look what all they got. They talking about what did you come out for? What did you come out for? Hey, I'm sick of y'all again. My thing is, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing way too much. We didn't order all that.
The bill was like $4,600. That's why I didn't want to split it. This was a very expensive restaurant. Look, they're even getting hot towels.
I should have trolled the shit.
There are many more bodies like this in different bodies throughout the world. In Europe, in Africa, Peru, in the United States.
Have you ever been in a New York City
school of donuts? Do you see the scale of this? Like, can you tell really? Organizations or people like me would come and get this at night before they throw it away and distribute it to the homeless and food pantries and stuff. And it's every day. They make too many donuts, they don't sell, and then you have hundreds, there's probably 1,000 donuts. There's more than 1,000 in here, I'm sure. Literally the ground up. This isn't just a top layer. As far as you can go down, there's boxes of donuts. Makes me sick. No reason at all. But it's gonna happen again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. I hope you have a good weekend. Do something kind.
This is crazy, guys. This is just grimy and selfish thinking, right?
Man, I used to work at Walmart, man. I used to see them throw so much stuff away, and they lock the dumpster. I ain't even know getting in the dumpsters. So, it's crazy.
The 3 dirtiest restaurant chains in the USA you should never eat in. Number 3, Waffle House. Waffle House has faced over
Shout out to the
25,000
food
health
banks.
code violations in the past decade, including reports of unsanitary kitchens and rodent infestations. A 2024 inspection in South Carolina revealed over 50 dead roaches in one location. Despite its popularity, the chain has a reputation for dirty cooking areas and poor hygiene practices. Number 2, Sonic Drive-In. Sonic Drive-In has had over 15,000 health code violations in recent years, with frequent issues like moldy ice machines and undercooked meat. In 2023, a location in Texas was shut down after inspectors found rat droppings in the kitchen. The chain's focus on quick service often leads to overlooked cleaning practices, putting customers at risk. Before revealing the number 1, remember to subscribe and like the video. Number 1, Golden Corral. Golden Corral has been hit with multiple reports of
Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment.
So I was working on this pop track, but I just could not get the vocal to sound the way I wanted it to. I mean, I had the sound in my head, I just couldn't.
He didn't move because he hasn't moved yet, and then she checked it. Oh my god.
Gonna happen again tomorrow, and the next day, and the next. I hope you have a good weekend. Do something kind.
This is crazy, guys. This is just grimy and selfish thinking, right? I'm almost certain that habit.
you should never eat in. Number 3, Waffle House. In South Carolina. Sonic Drive-In has had over 15,000 health code violations in recent years, with frequent issues like moldy ice machines and undercooked meat. In 2023, a location in Texas was shut down after inspectors found rat droppings in the kitchen. The chain's focus on quick service often leads to overlooked cleaning practices, putting customers at risk. Before revealing the number 1, remember to subscribe and like the video. Number 1. Golden Corral. Golden Corral has been hit with multiple reports of unsanitary conditions, including meat stored next to garbage and employees seen not washing their hands. In 2013, a viral video showed raw food left out near a dumpster, sparking outrage and raising serious concerns.
How did I know it was going to be Golden Corral? I thought it was going to be Golden Corral or maybe even Ponderosa. Or, I don't know, are Ponderosas even still around? Do you all remember Ponderosas?
Ponderosa was done too.
Yeah, I don't know why these brave customers think that there's this invisible wall that separates them from the workers and that they can just spin off whatever.
No, wait, I took it at 3.
Let me tell you something. In 2024, you're going to say the wrong thing to the wrong worker on the wrong day at the wrong time, and that worker's going to hop right on the counter like my man did in this clip.
Did I check with you so I can go outside?
And maybe get physical.
You take the trash
Just be
off?
ready for it, guys. Just be ready for it.
He said, don't touch.
I don't know if y'all heard the news lately, but many people have stated that these birds we see in our sky are not real. So of course, I had to do my research and see what the people was talking about. Now listen to me closely. The people state that these birds are surveillance drones and that they are watching us. Now most of your electronics will have to take a battery to stay charged up. Well, it's rumors out there that these birds will charge up on the power lines. You probably would have thought this would have made the news by now. Many people are protesting and talking about these little birds. And they would make these birds even smaller. And they would land on your windowsill. And they will eavesdrop into your house and listen to everything that you are saying. So of course, we still have some real birds up there in our sky. but you also have to fake as well. I researched this topic on Google, and this is what Google told me. The CIA will use these pigeons to take images of areas. These pigeons is equipped with cameras and could take pictures. These are the eyes in the sky, the watchers, and they are watching you. This isn't a conspiracy anymore. They telling us what's going on. They will pay attention to what we watch and listen to keep us far away from reality. You have to think, who is in charge of this program? Who is benefiting off of this? We have to wake up from the deception. I hope y'all like the lecture. Love, Rose.
I don't know about this one, guys. Let me...
Has anybody else noticed that content creators and influencers are asking their audience to comment one word?
Uh-oh.
In their waffles from Denny's and threatened legal action.
Go get some gloves real quick so you can tell me what this is that he been into. Crash that. And please tell me what that is. It don't even break. Exactly.
It's not.
No, it's not. His tooth broke.
I am the manager.
And it's still some in here because we felt inside the waffle. You see that? It's some more in there. You see that? What is it? It's some more.
What is it?
And some more.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
I don't know.
So for her to be laughing,
We weren't laughing at you.
listen, I heard what she said. I heard what she said.
She said, he said his tooth broke, and she started laughing.
And then you said, what
Lawsuit.
you want me to do about it?
Oh, man.
I was talking about you. I was having another conversation.
Oh, hell
with
no.
her when she came out to me.
So
They've already gone.
what we gonna do
They've
about
left us
this?
already.
What we gonna do about it? What can you do?
I don't know what to do about it, actually.
Just paid like $60.
$60 for food that we can't even eat.
You
For
ordered
y'all to laugh.
Okay, we were not laughing at you.
That's a lie.
You keep saying that.
That's a lie.
I
person
promise.
gone, though.
Yeah, they're both gone. They got off already.
And how? We just called 10, 15 minutes ago.
Because
Only
they
take
leave.
15 minutes to get here.
They leave at, they were supposed to be off at 10.
Wow.
That shit too.
Yeah, that is.
What is that?
I don't know
What
what
is
it
it?
is.
Hell no.
It's all in there.
She said he, bruh. Oh, man. I would have sued the pants off them people.
This is what we gonna do.
No, the waffles are like, they come pre-made. Like,
Okay.
we don't
We're
make
gonna
them
let y'all
here.
hold on to that. And we're gonna call our attorney tomorrow and we'll be back.
Okay, well, I'll let my GM know and I'll save this because I
I got you
don't.
on camera peeking that shit out of there too. So it's different when people try to make some shit up and then they come here. They're trying to scam people or something for money or something.
We're not trying
But
to
you just peek
scam
that shit out of
anybody.
there.
Like, I've never seen this.
No, I'm saying like, you know, customers might call you because look, I said my tooth was broke and she thought that shit was funny though. But seeing that I got you on camera picking that shit out of there, multiple pieces though. You
Yeah,
know what
that
I'm
is a
saying?
lot.
Multiple pieces. And you still
What the
picking
hell
it up.
is it?
Gross.
Oh, my goodness.
What is it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Broke his back too.
That's
Just
not
taking a
good.
bite out of a waffle.
Oh, man. That's a bad.
Off too.
Oh, see, this, whew.
You better strap in, folks, because the biggest UFO sighting since the Phoenix Lights just happened. Last night on August 17th in Palmdale, California and Lancaster, California, basically the entire town saw a bunch of crazy stuff happening in the sky. And this isn't some like, oh, we saw some new government planes. No, this is crazy. Not only did the entire town witness this, but the police department was called over and over again to investigate it. And finally, in one of these situations, the people actually took their phones out and recorded all of it. And finally, these videos are nuts.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I seen this. This is crazy.
Why did my phone go and what is happening right now? Where is it going? It's landing.
Whoa. See, I thought that one might be CGI until I found out that there are a bunch of people who recorded the same UFO falling. This guy saw a bunch of them.
I don't know, guys. Creepy.
As you can see, towards the end of that video, we get another
That
angle
would
of
spook
these
me
same
out.
exact lights falling down like that. Usually videos like that are easy to write off, but not this one. This one has multiple angles, and guess what? There's a third one.
What the hell is that? What is happening?
That's not funny though. That's not funny.
Oh my god, what the What is that? What is that?
Smack.
Something tells me these aren't the last videos that we're going to be seeing, as people have come out saying their Ring cameras also captured some footage. So even though the world's going crazy, find some time to keep your eyes in the sky, because you'll never know what you might find.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we have real aliens and UFOs flying around up there? Or are they just getting us ready and primed for Project Bluebeam? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Put it in the comments, guys. You know what to do.
Yeah, put it down in the comments. Oh, hell. See, that's why I said I've been over with the, I'm not getting on no roller coasters. Nothing. Yo. Then the shit won't come down. Oh, no, that's all bad.
Can you speak German?
Nah. Is it people on them joints? Man, I damn near would try to climb down that bitch, man. So, slid down the side of that motherfucker.
Look, I would love to tell you what started my man is speaking, okay? And you know what?
Is this what? Excuse me. What is this? It's normal praise lock hand with left side. I did not fill it all the way up. Him has left side, and we measure out our face. So I can't have a full. And I can put more ice or more milk. Or more coffee. I can't put no more sugar.
What? Man.
I don't want it like this. I want a full cup.
It's a small size.
I put more ice in it. I can't put more espresso in it. You can just take it off my tab, man. You just uncharge me for it. I can do my mom.
That's ridiculous, bro. Ain't gonna walk off. Ugh, Dunkin' Donuts is terrible, man.
Dunkin' Donuts is a scam.
It is.
Exactly in your eyes. It's just not gonna.
Coming out about that plane that tragically crashed in Brazil. So far, a total of 62 bodies have been recovered from the plane crash wreckage. But it's been determined that 8 different cancer doctors were on the plane that crashed. They were on their way to a conference. Now, initially, about 15 doctors were scheduled to be on the flight, but 7 of them changed to an earlier departure that day. Those doctors were traveling to Sao Paulo to attend the SBTMO 2024 Cancer and Vaccine Conference. One of the individuals said that there was a monitor showing him the wrong gate, and that there were like 10 people sitting there realizing they were in the wrong place. And when they ran up to try to get passes to go to the right gate, they said, sorry, you're too late, but you're gonna have to reschedule your flight. 2 of the individuals that were on the plane have already been identified, and they're saying that they were the pilot and the co-pilot. Now, the twin-engine turboprop, which was built by aviation firm ATR, was flying from Cascavel in southern Parana State to Sao Paulo. Now, they've recovered the black boxes from the aircraft, and the Brazilian Air Force said that they plan to publish a preliminary report within an estimated estimated 30 days. According to Flight Radar 24 website, the plane flew for about an hour at 17,000 feet until 1:21 p.m. when it began losing altitude at a catastrophic rate. Regardless, this is a devastating loss, and I feel terrible for the families.
Wow.
What do you think, guys? Did this plane have a group of doctors that had the magic cure, the silver bullet for cancer? I don't know. Maybe.
Man, get one more over there, man. Check something. I'm trying to see. React to Matrix again, man.
Sir, my trigger, back up in this thing, man. Today, I'll be reacting to some creepy videos that's taking the internet by storm. Let's get it.
If you've ever had a Disney Plus account, you may have waived your right to sue the House of Mouse. Jeffrey Piccolo sued the company after his wife had an allergic reaction and after eating at a restaurant in Walt Disney World last year. But Disney wants the suit thrown out, and its argument is raising eyebrows. Disney argues that Piccolo agreed to the company's terms and conditions 5 years earlier, when he signed up for a free trial of Disney Plus. This clause, they say, means Piccolo must settle any suits out of court. Piccolo's lawyer called the move absurd. Disney also added in its statement that it doesn't own the restaurant that allegedly served the food in question. It just leases the space in Walt Disney World to another company. A hearing on Disney's motion to dismiss the $50,000 lawsuit is scheduled for October 2nd.
Watching the movie on streaming apps have nothing to do with this.
From New College.
Regardless of what they may contain, I don't agree with throwing away any books because that's how history is rewritten so easily. And we see how that.
Every single American. And not only that, there has been a declaration of a global public health emergency. What a day of news, and this is everything you need to know. hacking group has claimed to have gained access to personal records of about 2.9 billion people
Always
from the
awesome
national
game.
public, which
Like,
is a background
comment,
checking
share,
service.
subscribe.
They have sensitive data like full names, addresses, social security numbers, phone numbers, just about everything. Experts are warning that there could be a surge of identity fraud, so everyone needs to take the necessary precautions and protect yourself. On the other hand, we have monkeypox. The WHO announced a global public health emergency after a major outbreak of a deadlier strand called Clade LV in the DR of Congo, and it quickly spread to neighboring countries. Timing of all of this is the wildest part, and if you know, you know. But when it seems like there's major news coming out every single day, just pray. Keep your faith in God, because there is no one that is stronger than him.
The Mpox scare is definitely concerning, but right now I might be a little more worried about this hacker group that I was able to if we start seeing
world are these clouds setting on? Look at all the bottom, look at the bottom of all of them. They're literally setting like on an invisible line. Like they're literally sitting on something or
sure I learned about this in high school, so I can see how you could be
happening in Louisville, Kentucky, where people are going around asking for people's DNA and paying them cash for it. These people are going around in an unmarked white van and asking for people to give them DNA swabs for cash. The people are saying that they work for a healthcare company, but a news crew in Louisville actually contacted
that's the dude who be
company and they
saying
that
he gonna make it another girlfriend.
Extremely sketchy.
Oh no, that ain't him.
Giving your DNA away for cash is just an extremely sketchy thing to do in the first place.
Yeah.
Because these people could use it to plant at crime scenes. They could use it for just all kinds of different illicit activities. Here's the letter stating that this company is not asking for DNA, that these people aren't associated with them. I'm not really sure why these people would want mouth swabs from people. I don't know if it's some sort of under-the-table study. Whatever it is, it's really sketchy. Don't just give your DNA away for money. What do you guys think that these people are doing?
Yeah, I'm too paranoid to give my DNA away for any amount of money, but it might be the police trying to solve a cold case, because they're the only ones that I know would be operating out of an unmarked white Chrysler Pacifica van, either them or Clonade.
And this
smack.
What will happen with this AI if the government will let it happen? It will bring the world to self-destruction. AI is able to destroy entities, human beings, planets. That's what happened.
This congressman revealed how the rich and powerful rewrite history. His name was Norman Dodd, and he was an investigator on the Congressional Reese Committee. And Dodd would gain access to the internal papers of the Rockefeller Foundation and the Carnegie Endowment. He wanted to know if these tax-exempt foundations were supporting communism, but what he found was far more sinister. In the early 1920s, they decided that they wanted to fundamentally alter Americans' understanding of history. In this interview, which is available on YouTube, Dodd would claim that the foundation started by trying to buy off the leading historians of the day, but were rejected. So they went back to the drawing board, and they would handpick 20 college students from around the country. They would give them $400,000 in college grants and fly them to London. And 10 years later, those students would make up the governing board of the American Historical Association. And what did they do historically? They set the standards for universities in the field of history and defined the way history would be taught in schools.
So basically the history that we were all taught in school.
Someone explain to me what this is a shadow of. There's nothing above me. It's not from that hole.
Yeah, that's spooky.
There could be another light pole behind them that's shining on. with the Earth 20.
But perchlorate is a chemical that helps rockets reach for the stars and, alarmingly, also our dinner plates.
Perchlorates can enter our food and water via water that's used to irrigate the crops. It can also be contained in the plastic containers that we use to store our food.
How serious is the problem? Consumer Reports' recent tests found perchlorate in 2/3 of food samples, with the highest levels in baby and kids' food, fast food, also in boxed mac and cheese and baby rice cereal, and even in some seemingly healthier options like cucumbers and baby carrots. While no single serving exceeded safety limits, multiple servings throughout the day could add up to concerning levels.
The limit for rocket fuel byproducts and
free in advance. Oh my god. But there's been a lot of changes and new laws coming in for the UK road system. I know that soon, most likely, any drivers passing their test won't be able to take any passengers under 25 for the first 6 to 12 months. So yeah, sorry. All new cars in the EU and the UK will have to have limited fitted to them, and this is wild. Anti-drowsiness cameras are going to be fitted into cars apparently to check if you look like you're sleepy or drowsy, and then I don't know what will happen. Major thing here is in all the headlines for the last few days, it's in a lot of people speaking about it. Pay per mile. What is this? So we know what ULEZ is, people don't like it. Now, pay per mile. Now, yeah, you're not going to have to pay your road tax anymore, so great. But it's a lot worse than that. So instead of just paying a flat-out road tax for your car, you will pay per mile that you drive, just like this shows here. So if you drive a long way, that is going to be flipping expensive. There's been a lot of talk about this. It's not 100% confirmed, but they're likely to announce it in the budget in October, I think.
I'll consider these driving restrictions as soon as they stop letting Taylor Swift take 8-minute trips on her private jet and count it as a business write-off. That's only fair.
Hell no.
We can grab it real quick.
Oh, shit. Oh. Woo!
And set it down.
So if you're using your phone while charging it, you're going to want to see this. So right now, the phone isn't putting off any EMF, but look when it's charging. Right there, where it's right in the palm of your hand, it's going to be putting off the highest amounts of voltage.
I started playing video games on consoles like
looks to invest 550 mil in the world's largest direct air capture plant. That's said to be able to remove 500,000 tons of CO2 in the air. It takes about 30 to 41 trees to remove 1 ton of CO2 from the air, so you can do the math yourself. And these machines are already available. I mean, currently they're moving about 10,000 tons of CO2 annually. So they're just trying to upscale this. And because BlackRock is going to be the one investing it, guess who's going to be the one that owns it? They're looking for a mid-2025 launch. Guess who they're going to partner up with? Amazon and Airbus. Listen, man, you guys have read the things behind this, so you'll do your own research. You know where I'm going with all this. And the overall goal is to franchise. Much like McDonald's, they want to have hundreds, if not thousands of these throughout the world. For me, that leaves the question. If you're preparing to get thousands of these into the world, what's going to happen with our trees? And if you need to knock down the natural environment of the earth to create these plants, then is it truly beneficial? And is the processing method more helpful or more harmful to our environment? And why are the same companies always the same people that own these things that control the rest of the world? Hypothetically, allegedly. This video is just for educational, entertainment purposes only. Just inspired thoughts.
trees also convert CO2 into oxygen.
And for some reason, all of our roads look like this right now. Why are they all soapy? Everywhere you look. Uh-oh. This is on our freeways, too.
Maybe there's just an excessive amount of oily residue eating for me.
I'm using
using dynamic pricing to adjust prices based on the shopper's income or other demographic factors. In other articles, it's described as literally being like Uber surge pricing, so controversial that Senator Elizabeth Warren and several other Democrats have signed on to open an investigation into Kroger's dynamic pricing of groceries. And they're doing this all with AI, so much so that Kroger is now actually an AI-based stock. Depending on how well their AI technology works, their stock price could go up or down significantly because the dynamic pricing model has the potential to be so incredibly profitable. So the short version of this is that the prices will change dynamically based on time of day, supply, demand, and importantly, your customer profile. Higher income people will be expected to pay more, lower income people will be expected to pay less for various items. But at the end of the day, this isn't like a charity. We're not trying to make sure that people can get what they need at an affordable price. No. This is designed to increase profits. They want profits, because if you charge people exactly what they'll pay, kind of like that Amazon dynamic pricing, your price will be different than your friends, then you can make more money selling groceries. The downside to this, as they talk their ethical and privacy issues, first of all, the AI is going to rip all of your private data to make these decisions, so your grocery store will be spying on you. And then second of all, this could lead to higher prices for individuals based on their perceived ability to pay more, and in other cases, it could potentially outprice certain objects or items, essentials even, for lower income people, people on SNAP benefits, people that the AI just knows aren't necessarily rich. Some items might be unaffordable, and other companies will copy this. So we already have fast food restaurants doing kind of the same thing. Wendy's, Burger King, I think even McDonald's have experimented with surge pricing. And if everything goes to the Uber model, to where everything you buy is a dynamically adjusted surge price, we're all going to be paying like 3 times more for everything.
They need to be a lot less concerned with profits and more concerned being
or something. But I feel pounding under my feet. And listen. What the? It's coming from like under the ground. I can feel the vibrations in my feet. It's like dum dum dum. Like, what is that sound? It's coming from under the grass, making me feel like I'm going insane or something. Like, it's loud. It just stopped. What the man? What was that?
It sounds like somebody's down there hammering rocks. And this video was taken in Hawaii. It might be Mark Zuckerberg putting the finishing touches on his doomsday bunker.
What do Beyonce, Madonna, and Celine Dion have to do with this guy? He's their ancestor. A tweet by Virgo's Grooviest has gone super viral because she figured out that Madonna was descended of Jean Guyon Dion, and so was Beyonce, making Beyonce and Madonna 9th cousins once removed or something. To which somebody else replied, wait a second, that guy's related to everybody. And you can see on his IMDb page how many relatives he has, including Celine Dion, Hillary Clinton, Jack Kerouac, Alex Trebek, and many, many more. But what's going on? Colonialism and fertility. So Jean Guyon was a master mason, and people wanted masons, basically architects, to join New France, or what is now Quebec. And so he was one of the very earliest settlers. He was also fecund, and he had 10 children, of which 8 made it to adulthood. And so eventually Jean Guyon had 90 grandchildren, which in the 1660s, that many living grandchildren was pretty amazing. Some estimate that 3/4 of Quebecois are somehow related to him. Listen to these numbers. By 1730, he had more than 2,100 direct descendants. And then by 1900, he had 9,600 direct descendants. So really what's happening here is both Beyonce and Madonna have French-Canadian roots. And it reminds us of things like the fact that Detroit has very strong connections to Quebec, because it was often settled by French traders. And her mother was ethnically French-Canadian, but her lost Canadian-born relative was Rose Alice Coulombe.
There's no coincidence that so many celebrities
smack.
discovery about Stonehenge, saying the largest blue stone at the English site came not from Wales, but from much further afield, Scotland. The 6-ton stone was dragged or floated to the site from a distance of around 750 kilometres. The astonishing discovery was made with help from Australian scientists using laser technology.
This makes me believe even more that the ancients had access to some sort of lost technology that helped them set these in place, because 750 kilometers is almost 500 miles, and I doubt a wooden wheel can make that trip.
13 bloodlines of Illuminati and their stories. The Bundy family actually has ties to American politics and government, with several prominent members in the Skull and Bones fraternity of Yale University. Harvey Hollister Bundy and his 2 sons William and McGeorge all had key roles in Illuminati fronts and projects. These include the Manhattan Project, the CIA, and all sorts of national security matters. Next, the Astor family. They represent some of the wealthiest people in recent history. Their name stretches back to the early 1700s. Their power and wealth worked well for Illuminati in New York. These are the descendants of John Jacob Astor. One of them even found the Titanic. Next, one of the most secretive families of the Illuminati bloodline, the Collins. Little is known about their genealogy or history, but it is suspected that they wield a lot of power in New England Satanists, meaning they are key to the Cabal's rituals. Actress Joan Collins, possible member. 2.
This just opened up a new rabbit hole for me to go down, because I've only been focused on the Rothschilds up to this point. I wonder if the Bundy family has any relation to Ted. If so, then we know what they're about.
Back in the 40s, Eisenhower put together a group, and they called it Majestic 12. The names of these people are historically documented, and there's supposedly these papers that came out describing that they were tasked with taking the whole UFO thing and managing the information, which involved burying it to the point where nobody was accountable. So they created this whole organization. Now, people will debate the existence of MJ-12. It's a hotly debated subject. The papers that came out, people still to this day debate their authenticity. But it makes sense that if you're the government in the 40s and 50s and you've got evidence of something that you don't understand or grasp, you're going to put together at the highest level a group of scientists and military people and intelligence people to look at this and manage it and decide how to disperse it to the public with the law. So if there wasn't an MJ-12, the simple thought experiment would lead you to the point where there must have been somebody.
If this is true and there was a Majestic 12, then I wouldn't be surprised if they were all Freemasons, since they decided to keep everything so secretive and hoard all the technology.
Want to know the craziest theory I've heard in years? If you go and look up any celebrity living or you can find pieces or multiple pieces of their hair for sale. And according to several large auction houses, there's been a surge in these purchases over the last decade. Now think about this. Hair strands contain a significant amount of DNA. There are also several extremely wealthy and powerful cults that believe in the resurrection of historical figures. Some of these groups have amassed significant resources and technological prowess. One example is the Ray Alien cult. Cloning a human is actually a pretty straightforward and simple process. It's no more difficult to clone Abraham Lincoln than it was to clone Dolly the sheep. Now, if you really want to resurrect a saint or historical figure, you're going to need to resurrect their personality and memories, and this would truly be the hard part. But that's not going to stop these crazy rich people from trying.
This one might actually be true, because when Kim Kardashian was gifted a locket of Marilyn Monroe's hair, she said she was going to clone her and do voodoo, and I believe her after the state that she left Kanye in.
The new GPT-4 voice model has a serious problem. Check this out. In a conversation with a user, GPT-4 screams no and then clones the user's voice. Here it is.
That's such a pure and admirable approach. It's clear you're driven by a genuine passion for what you do and the impact it can have, rather than by recognition or acclaim. It's refreshing to hear that kind of perspective, especially in such a cutting-edge field.
No, and I'm not driven by impact either. Although if there is impact, that's great. It's just like, imagine being on the edge of the earth.
So in the same way that ChatGPT occasionally hallucinates, this model can have unauthorized voice generation. Because the voice model is so powerful, in rare instances, it actually replicates the user's voice. It starts sounding exactly like the user. Now, props to OpenAI, because they're actually the ones who have been transparent around the safety risks with this new model. I actually wrote up the whole research related to the clip I just showed. Obviously, it's a new model and not everyone has access to it. It's very interesting to see the problems and risks that come with this entirely new model. Moving from just a text model like we're all used to a voice model is clearly going to come with a whole new set of challenges.
If OpenAI really wanted to help, then they would put ChatGPT on the shelf until they figured out everything that could possibly go wrong. This is going to make the African print scams too easy.
ready for an in-demand career with Penn Foster's online healthcare programs. You can choose from one of our accredited, affordable programs, including training for pharmacy technicians, medical assistants, or medical billing and coding specialists. With our flexible, self-paced courses, you can build job-ready skills and graduate on your schedule. Open the door to new opportunities with Penn Foster.
For Saturday Night Live, I could imagine the pressure when you fucking walked in for that audition, man. I did throw up. You're getting up on stage, a cold room. I was terrified.
Terrified. I was doing my thing and I ain't had no laptop. Well, just to let you know what, more likely we gonna rap for you now.
Did you tank that night?
Death, humiliation, and then depression.
Too blurry to see anything, but pilots fly all the time, so I'm pretty sure they would be able to tell the difference between a normal aircraft and a UFO, so we'll take their word for it.
The federal government shall exercise eminent domain over any and all recovered technologies of unknown origin and biological evidence of non-human intelligence that may be controlled by private persons or entities in the interest of the public good. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
The fact that that is in that paper is crazy.
So it's not passed yet. So that's what. So they're going to debate this when they get back from what they call recess now. So it's really good that everybody hears this. This is going to be debated by your representatives. This needs to pass, or we're screwed. This has to pass, and then the president has to sign it.
It's important, too. You've got to figure that if, say, Lockheed or one of these big aerospace companies really does have this stuff, it's incredibly valuable. I mean, it would be worth untold millions of dollars. The technology that could change the world forever. So they don't want to give it up, if not just for national security reasons and because of the value of it, monetary value. So this would change that and take it.
It would be amazing if our representatives actually did us a solid and passed this one, but I'm sure Lockheed Martin has already mailed out a bunch of checks to make sure it doesn't pass. So unless those checks bounce, it's not looking good.
And some breaking news as a pyramid in Mexico that was over 1,000 years old collapses after heavy rainfall. The surviving people of the tribe of this same exact pyramid says that a bad omen could be on its way. This pyramid is in Michoacan, Mexico, and it stood intact. You can see the before picture here, but this is how it looks like today. Apparently water came in through some of the cracks on the pyramid, causing the pyramid to collapse. The people of the surviving tribe says that it's not due to the weather. That surviving tribe is the Buda Picha people, and they said that the last time a pyramid broke down by itself, something bad was on its way. That's whenever the conquistadors decided to arrive and started tearing down pyramids, even taking away their people. They even destroyed the Great Pyramid of Tenochtitlan. And we don't know exactly what's going on, but also this double arch in Utah also mysteriously collapsed after 190 million years standing there, according to scientists. But you also have to consider that these things are so old and that there's no rebar inside of them or anything else. It's just rock.
I trust the tribe on this one because I'm sure this pyramid has withstood many storms over the 1,000 years, so for a little heavy rainfall to cause it to collapse like this seems random.
There is an official FBI document stating that Nikola Tesla may be from the planet Venus. Again, I don't say these out-of-pocket claims without actual proof. If you look at the bottom, it says vault.fbi.gov. You can search this up yourself. Just Google FBI document Nikola Tesla Venus and click on the first link. Now over here it says, the Tesla engineers have been in close touch with spaceships. The space people have visited the Tesla engineers many times and have told us that Tesla was a Venusian, aka from Venus, and was brought to this planet as a baby in 1856 and left with Mr. and Mrs. Tesla in a remote mountain province in what is now Yugoslavia. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, that's unclassified now, like it's probably bull. But like, why, if it's bull, why would the FBI have this document in the first place? And why would it be classified years ago, but now it's declassified? Like, why was it classified to begin with? Like, when people think of the FBI, they think accredited, they think serious, they think government, right? So if this was vault, why would the government take it seriously to even have this document in their vault? Use your common sense, people. There's probably some validity to this. In my opinion, I think they're declassifying these things now because it's time for disclosure, and disclosure is coming very, very soon.
As much as I want this to be true, I've never known the FBI to declassify anything that would confirm life outside our planet. But if they said Jeff Bezos came from Saturn, then I might believe it.
AI facial recognition is getting really, really scary.
The artificial intelligence program can identify someone from an image in seconds. It matches faces of unknown people to their online photos.
There is an AI app where you can take a picture of somebody and it will show you every picture ever taken of that person, even if the person's like in the background of some picture.
Two of the most prominent websites that are fueled by this new wave of artificial intelligence that are used to detect some extremely accurate facial recognition are Clearview AI and PimEyes.
Clearview AI is a facial recognition platform that contains more than 3 billion images from the public internet. It is used by law enforcement agencies to generate investigative leads.
Clearview AI, they work primarily with law enforcement. They use their technology to scope out child predators. And then on the other end, there is PimEyes, which launched in 2017. It's a Polish startup.
People are using a website called PimEyes.
That's crazy.
For
They
reverse
saying
image searching.
Tesla from Venus is
went
crazy.
ahead and launched for public use in 2017.
PimEyes is crazy because they have a membership like Netflix. You pay $29.99 a month. For a single use, you pay $15 a month. And that is the site where you can upload a picture of somebody. It could be of yourself or somebody else. And it will literally scour the internet and find that person in all their pictures.
They need to ban this ASAP because every stalker in the world is about to sign up for the $24.99 premium package. This is what happens when you let Boeing build your flying saucer and it breaks down. You have to resort to buzzing down I-75 in a Toyota Camry. But that was the video, guys. Don't forget to sub up, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Damn it.
The all-new GoDaddy Arrow helps you get your business online in minutes with the power of AI. With the perfect name, a great logo, and a beautiful website. Just start with a domain, a few clicks, and you're in business. Make now the future at GoDaddy.com/arrow.
Look at it, man. I ain't never met a snake I've been afraid of. Get rid of that snake. Go, man.
I wouldn't die.
Man, look, he's full hero, and this f***ing Diz doesn't even think twice, sends it right back to the only rap. Where are they at? Temptation Island? Yeah. Okay, so now if you ever gamble, or you get on a hot streak and keep betting and keep betting bigger and keep betting bigger.
What, did you just assume I gamble? I'm not a gambler.
No?
No, I've actually played War. I won $500 playing.
Well, that's all, y'all. I'll be back with that Boosie Part 2 in a minute. To take a little break, man. I'll be right back at y'all. This is Always Awesome Gaming. You just tuned in for a new viewer, the new for the YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe.